Just made Media Magazine. This video right here is about Chicago rapper Lil Durk. We have an update on his bail hearing. He was not denied bail, but he was not granted bail. The judge decided that he needed a little more time to make his decision. But if you ask me, he's not getting bail. I'm telling you that. Made Media Magazine. This is Courthouse News. Rapper Lil Durk seek pre-trial release in murder for hire prosecution. The judge indicated that the $4.5 million bond package that Chicago rapper had suggested might not be sufficient given his presumably significant personal wealth. So basically, they're saying that he worth way more than $4.5 million. They really trying to break him. Los Angeles Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Durk tried to persuade a federal judge to let him out on bail while he awaits trial on charges that he put a bounty on rival rapper, resulting in the August 2022 shooting in Los Angeles, which a cousin of his rival was killed. U.S. District Judge Michael Frischland didn't issue a ruling at hearing Monday afternoon in downtown L.A., where a large number of friends and family of Durk Banks, as his legally named, packed the courtroom. While the judge noted that the $4.5 million bail package Banks has offered to put up was a large amount of money, it wasn't going to be enough to convince him to let a 32-year-old rapper from Chicago, would convince him that the 32-year-old rapper from Chicago would show up for trial, given his presumptive net worth. On the other hand, Frischland indicated that he wasn't persuaded either that the prosecution had provided compelling evidence of Banks' involvement in the murder for hire scheme that necessitated him to remain jail pending trial. While it's possible and plausible that the defendant pulled the strings, at some point you're going to have to come up with some proof that he did, the judge said. It might also be possible that there were some hot-headed people who wanted to impress him. Banks was arrested last October in Florida on charges that he orchestrated the attempted 2022 revenge killing of rapper Quando Rondo at an LA gas station, a shooting that resulted in the death of Quando Rondo's cousin. He is charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire in the slaying of Savia Robinson, 24, who was gunned down on August 19, 2022. 5 members of Banks' Chicago-based rap collective Only the Family, or OTF, have also been charged. Robinson's mother had flown to L.A. from Savannah, Georgia to address the court at the Monday hearing. "I'm scared to be here," she said in tearful address. "I just want you to know that Savias have family too." Banks in April asked for the superseding indictment against him to be dismissed because he claimed the government had falsely told the grand jury that he had celebrated the revenge killing of the rap in a rap track recorded after the shooting of Quando Rondo's cousin. The lyrics in question, Banks argued, were recorded 7 months before the shooting. The government filed a second superseding indictment shortly afterward that left out the disputed rap lyrics and mooted Banks' bid to get charges dismissed. Nevertheless, his attorney argued at a Monday hearing that they should have access to the grand jury testimony of the witnesses, presumably an FBI agent who provided incorrect information. "It was reckless," said Christy O'Connor, one of the bank's attorneys. "The prosecutors didn't do their homework." The judge also took this request under submission. The prosecution cautioned him not to release grand jury testimony because it might endanger cooperating witness who provide evidence against Banks. Banks won a Grammy last year for Best Melodic Rap Performance for his song All My Life, which featured J. Cole. He also been nominated 3 times and was featured performer on Drake's Laugh Now, Cry Later. So yeah, after reading all that and, really thinking about it, I don't think Banks gonna get out. I don't think he gonna get out of this. And, y'all stop listening to these old internet lawyers, that think they know what they talking about. They don't know nothing they talk about. We got these people reading paperwork on on the Banks case and they reading old paperwork, you know what I'm saying? He is still being charged with the Lil Pop murder for hire. The Chicago one is the only one that's dismissed. So, just because of that, on top of the stalking that ended up in murder charge, I don't think they're gonna let Banks out. I got paperwork, man. If y'all want the real in-depth info on Lil Durk and what's going on, tap in with Trenches News, man. He got the real paperwork, and he gonna tell you what's real, man. Don't listen to none of these other bloggers, because all they doing is capping. You know what I'm saying? They capping. Also, Lil Pop mom showed up for the court hearing, as I read to you, and she also said the hearing is over. Judge Fisherland said he'll issue his ruling later. Victim Savia's Robinson mother showed reporters his memorial button. Savia, my son, my best friend. She had him when she was 15 and he was her only child. So, she pushing for her son, showing up, hey, man, we just got to sit back and wait and see what goes on, man. Durk lawyers and stuff trying to get, the judge to hand over the witnesses, the names of the witnesses. And we all know, he just want to know who's telling on them. But we know what's up, though. But I don't know, though, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Do y'all think Lil Durk will be coming home, or do y'all think it's over? Hit that like, hit that share, subscribe. This made me that magazine. Shout out to Trenches News. Make sure you get the book How to Survive Chicago Drill directly from Swipe on IG on Nene Marie 37. If you get it directly from them, you get an autographed copy. I'll get on Amazon.com, but make sure you get the hottest book out right now. Trenches News, How to Survive Chicago Drill. Shout out to the Mod Squad. I'm out.
If you want to support me, make sure you go ahead, Nene Marie 37 in her inbox if you want a signed copy of my book, man.